exactly does a developer do when they're deciding to investigate a new tool, evaluate a new tool, and eventually build with it and scale with it? And it's really incumbent on you, if you've got an API, to think about this. Where does a developer land? What are you telling them they do? And if you look in the middle where you see the developer experience, which talks about product and also all the documentation that goes around that product, these are things that need to be optimized for the developer journey. Developers early on too, the way they make decisions and the way they adopt is very different from a typical B2B scenario. First, they're going to take a look at what you've got and what the resources are. Then they're going to want to try something in something we call a hello world before they actually start to build. So you really need to have these things in place. And just to finalize the wrap up on what I'm going to talk about, I'll show you the next slide. And we often do developer journey maps and developer what we call friction logs for many of our customers. And I'm not going to name any names, but this has come from one of them, where you can see, the developer comes in and, the SEO that you had wasn't bad and they've landed where you want them to go. But look at how far they had to go to actually find out what they were doing. They went over to the corporate page and then they're over to sign up. That didn't work very well. They're coming back to use cases. They're going to a getting started guide. The FAQs, because they're red, are probably non-existent or aren't there. Developers want to know who else is using it, or their forums, or there's something that they can look at and get some answers to. The good news, the support was good on this one. But if you can see, it should be something that's fairly easy for the developer to go across and start to build. And this particular one, just to get to, somewhere along that build stage, was 111 steps. We call that a DX fail. So we really would like you to, take a look at this, see what you can offer.